Alright, welcome to tonight's stream. We're going to try and go through Hotline Miami and maybe Hotline Miami 2 if there is enough time. I'm sure YouTube's copywriting system is all eager for this, considering how amazing this music is. And we're just playing this because I don't really have anything else on deck while waiting for some press keys to get here. But we'll see how things go, and we may switch to another game where we'll see where the evening takes us. But the original Hotline Miami is, of course, a classic top-down, ultra-violent game. And if you haven't seen it yet, you are in for a treat, if you are above the age of 18, of course. This was kind of the game that started the whole trend of the pixel-style ultra-violent games from a few years ago. There we go. Here's our little tutorial here. Yeah. Now, the first game I felt was pretty balanced in terms of difficulty and challenge, but the second game I think took things a little too far. But we got a lot of killing to do tonight. And of course, a very trippy story as well. It goes even further in the second game. Here's our lovely little apartment. Let's get into our... I thought it was a warrior. Here's that great synth music. Now, to keep things... Now, I've already played the game, so to keep things interesting, I'm going to keep to our original mask unless we get really stuck at a spot. But each mask gives us either some kind of strange power or changes the rules. Here's our starting mask. Now, well, we would be playing the wrong game here if we weren't. Now, the thing about Hotline Miami is that the rules are that this game is very inconsistent. Characters will sometimes spy you, other ones will just immediately not even notice you despite how violent you are. And we just keep on going. Even people who speedrun this game couldn't possibly do this on a deathless run. I don't think it's even possible. Yep, Tony is definitely better. I'm going to have to knock them both down, I think. Now for this little vignette. Oh no. Whew. That's crazy, especially with the second game being even harder than this. I thought the level design wasn't as good in the second one compared to the first one. Just thought there was a lot more enemies, and you didn't really have that design for it. Now the 50 blessings take a role in organizing the story here. And the apartment will slowly change as we go through the story. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, YouTube, don't screw up on me again. So we're great on how quickly we can kill enemies, the brutality of it, and you can see how weird it can get sometimes in terms of detection. Sometimes the enemy will see you immediately, other times you can just literally walk up behind them and deal with them like so. But the mission isn't over until we killed everybody on the floor. And while this was of course just the first level, it's going to get a lot more intense as we get further in. So I just want to check. That's good. Still keeping an A+, but I don't know how much longer that's going to go, especially when we get to the harder levels. I'm playing this with keyboard and mouse. I know the gamepad does give you some auto-aim. We'll have to really make use of the shift key for extending the scene, especially in the second game. Now the game will start to introduce new enemy types as well as the mini-bosses. Guys who can only be killed with guns. But this is one of the reasons why you play with a keyboard and mouse, just because it's easier to be killing these guys. Where are we going? Oh. You're still in there. There we go. What you can do is kind of shoot your gun and trick them into company. Hey, Coda. I'll take that. Oh. Something got style to spare here. Getting some slowdown there. But you can kind of shoot your gun on purpose to trick them into coming. I think he saw me. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. That's not a real gun there. Oh. And of course, every level ends with kind of this desensitized walk back to our place. Or to our car. plus. That's not good. VHS. There's a reference I think most the youngins don't understand today. Looks like a neon Nintendo right here. And following Hotline Miami's success, we saw a lot of people try to imitate the ultra violence as well as this kind of style as well. I think I did a first look at a game a few years ago, and none of them seem to really be able to capture that magic. Oh, nuts. But the thing about Hotline Miami is how unpredictable it can be. Sometimes enemies will immediately spot you. Oh, I didn't even see the shot go off there. And other times you can just run straight at them with impunity. Oh. But if you want style points, you gotta work with it. Guns are nice and all, but it does leave you open when you run out of ammo. This should be fun. They didn't hear me. What the hell is this guy doing? But we're about to get into a fight here. Let's hope this works. So this is one of the more annoying aspects of Hotline Miami. When you're introduced to these bosses, I can only hurt him with apparently the shotgun. That is one strong bulletproof vest, isn't it? One. Two. I think one more should kill him. There we go. And this is one of those games that's very interesting about the ultra violence. That it's so over the top that with the more pixelated aesthetic, it's not as disturbing as we see in a lot of games that go for more of a realistic view or realistic design. Okay, how did I do in terms of score? I don't think I did good though. B. And it's this crazy guy again. Take that. And we're drinking and driving too. Now the second game greatly expands on everything, also making it a lot harder. Oh, these guys again. And take note of this lovely guy because he makes a more prominent role in Hotline Miami 2. Here we go again. And of course, one of the craziest things was the collaboration between Overkill with having Jacket from this game in Payday 2. Now, a lot of the bosses in this game in Hotline Miami 2 have more of a puzzle feel to them, which can be a bit frustrating. I like this theme pretty well. Alright, so chances are I'm going to get killed here. Yep. So the idea again is that we need to... of how random things can be. Kill you. Oh good, we have the dogs. Wow. That's a lot of gunfire my way. I'll take that. Now, one of the characters does let you kill dogs just by punching them. I mean, that's Tony. Oh, jeez. But this is the kind of the limitation of this design. It's very hard to see where enemies are coming from, considering how zoomed in things are compared to the overall state of the level. I also find it a little hard to aim when you're trying to zoom out as well. Ah, damn. But this whole series is about getting that perfect line. Come on in, boys. Anybody else still up? Don't see how they did not hear me. Only 2 left. Oh, and I hope you like glass in this, because there's gonna be a lot more areas where enemies can kind of snipe from windows. That. And they're coming for me. There we go. Oh, yes. Loudness warning, folks. If you're... Actually, I should really take my headset off for this part. It's about to get very, very loud. If you haven't played Hotline Miami yet, get ready. Alright, 3, 2, 1. How do you like that noise, everybody? Alright, who's up? There we go. But yeah, I took my headset off for that part, because that can really hurt your ears. I think we get more points for killing with melee, don't we? strange is going on in this town. Now, for those watching this right now, what did you think about the complexity they added in Hotline Miami 2 in terms of the different characters? So I know the animal gang is very interesting. Oh. Crowbar fight. The dogs want to see me. There we go. Now you can't stun the dog, I don't think. Let's see. 4 in there, 1 in there. Come on. He's not taking the bait. Well, fine. Okay, 3 more. I'll take the shotgun though. It's also important to keep the shotgun around in case you run into more of those heavy guys. Because again, only guns will kill them. You would think that after like the first major kill, Jack would be smart enough to wear a bulletproof vest at some point, right? What the hell did he come from? Also, if you notice, the weapons are randomly moved around from a lot of time here. Sometimes they have a shotgun, sometimes it's an assault rifle. Anybody else in here? 2 left. There we go. I think we should be coming to the next boss fight soon. Get in. How do we do? Oh. Give me my pizza again. This should be the level where we get the boss, if I remember. Other news clippings. And of course, this is going to inspire the people from the second game. She's in the bathtub. That person isn't suspicious at all. Again, very wide areas are when this game gets difficult. And you'll see what happens if we make it to Hotline Miami 2 tonight. Anybody else still up? Whoa! I think they wanted me to die. Oh, I thought I dodged that. Well, like I said, this one is alright. it gets very tricky when we get to number 2. Anybody else? Oh. There we go. Really? People are asking for a third one. Maybe they just release a soundtrack and be done with it. Here we go. Oh, I'll take that. That glass is a lie. Oh, come on. We traded there. Hospital is in this one. Oh. I think that's the first time I took someone as a hostage. It feels like there's a sway when you're moving and shooting. Like when you shoot in this game, it's not one-to-one where my cursor is, I'm noticing. And again, the fact that we're aiming... Huh. There we go. Hi, buddy. Not bad. So I guess you can only go with the one-hand weapons? Is this the fight? Oh, no, not yet. Yeah, I think we do that in that one as well. Always look around for clues. What movie should we get? And again, you see how much the apartment is changing. Oh, feels so nice and happy there. Don't go easy on the mop there. One of the little tricks this game does, again, is that kind of repetition of tasks. You always get your message, you always go downstairs, and you always get into your car. And then, of course, that gets turned on its head in some of the later chapters. So that big guy up there, if he spots us before we get a gun, I literally can't stop him. Oh, I got stuck on trash. And the second game gets even more annoying with enemies that can only be killed with melee, enemies that can only kill at range, and stuff like that. Peekaboo. And this is why I'm going to keep the gun on me. Uh-oh. You can sometimes kill those guys. Once you shoot them, they begin to bleed out. Pretty sure I'm gonna get spied here. Oh. What I really want is a shotgun. As a shotgun will kill that guy immediately. And it does not look like I'm going to get it. Oh, wait. 2 hits. Stop. We'll take the heavier gun. No, you don't. See, the enemies can have a habit of seeing you from all the way down the hallway before you even get a chance to stop them. Which is why you have to be really careful with using your shift view. They're all fine. Alright, here comes our next boss fight. I'm not sure this confused a lot of people back when they first played it. Ooh. There's a lot of death here, isn't there? Oh boy. Alright, so the trick is he's gonna come at us, and we need to force him to throw. We need to just bait him out to throw his butcher knife. But the thing is, if I get too close, it's an instant kill. So you're kind of constantly moving around. I can't stun him either. Yeah, like right there. It's kind of an annoying fight because it's entirely pattern driven. I need to get my golf club again. There's one. I think it's 2 hits and then we win. We're kind of just like dancing around with him. Oh, damn. I got him in a bad corner there. Let's see. Wait for it. There's that. If I just stand still. This is actually a lot easier. So I'll bait out the attacks. This should be it. Yep. Goodbye, buddy. Ooh. Huh? I promised ultra-violent on the stream, didn't I? Ooh, wrong one. We also have the police station level later on, which can also be a tough one. That ends part 2. I think there's 4 parts or 5. It's been a while since I went through the entire game. This guy again. In this place. I haven't played Tormentor Explanation in a while either. We had the developer on. we can make to that date. This is another good theme too. Again, all that glass is not good for us. Oh, you know, that guy just saw me. Watch those corners. I did not kill any of them, did I? And you can kind of bait them sometimes. That. Get them all there. Alright, time to clear the club. At least I can see now. I have a feeling there's one more guy in that hallway. You really want only fast weapons. Makes it a lot quicker to finish these guys off. I think I'm confusing this dog here. I'm dead. Maybe not. Bad. Who's left? That was not a bad run there. It's hard to talk over this game because the music is so good. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Not bad. I thought it would take me more takes to do this one. I don't know who this guy is. I guess it doesn't really matter. See? Oh. Ooh. Something weird is going on, isn't there? Change that channel. Oh, the place looks so nice, doesn't it? for it. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. Huh. Surprised that guy didn't just see me and try and kill me. See, these dogs are gonna rip me apart the second they see me. Peekaboo. Get some style bonus points there. Alright, anybody else on this floor? Other than these two. Oof, close. The layered chapters will also get really long in terms of their floors. I just got an achievement. I can see him, he's waiting for me all the way down here. Uh-oh. That can't be good. I'm trying to bait him here. I don't think I have the patience for that. Hello. Just casually throw the knife into him. Uh-oh. Here come the police. Ow. I'm dead. The only thing you can really do is just keep aiming. They seem to be a little bit bulkier than I remember. Alright, Dragon, have a good night. Come on. We should be getting the end of chapter message. Uh-oh. Alright. Just gotta avoid the lasers. Oh no. Now it's become a sneaking mission. And I can't kill the cops either. There we go. Oh. That looks slowly. Oh no, our friend's been killed. No pizza for us this time. This is the day that it all goes wrong. So far, we've been doing pretty good. Oh, I think I remember this one. This is where the RNG comes in. I need to run past this guy, but there's a chance they can see me and immediately open fire. Let's see. I think he can see me from this angle, though. Hello. Yep. Just as I said. See, even if they're not looking at you, it doesn't mean anything. They can still detect you. always doing like this little double tap just to make sure they're dead. That's a lot of dudes in here. Terrible. Where's gun go? This can be a bit annoying. Sometimes they kind of get stuck as well. Whew. Well, that worked. Anyone else in here? And again, you can see them all waiting for me in this little area. No idea how I didn't just get killed there. Anybody else? Gotta beware of those dogs. There we go. And away we go. Oh man. Again, windows are not your friend in this game. Sometimes you can just erupt in a hail of gunfire. Guys. I know this guy's coming up. Oh. Sometimes you only want to get them knocked down. You just want to shoot them dead. Yeah, this is going to be a tricky part. So I can't go forward, because then those guys in the room will get me. He's down. Sometimes you just gotta snipe the room one at a time. Come on, dog. You want some too? Oh, damn. Now, the game wants you to be very aggressive, but at the same time you really can't be in a lot of cases. Or you're just gonna get wrecked. Come on. That's what I have to do. I think there's one more room. We were there, we were there. There it is. I like that little strategy. But you can see that big guy. And again, if I didn't have a gun, he would just kill me outright. Anybody else see me? Another dead guy. How are we going to deal with these last two? Even though I'm dying a lot, we're actually making pretty quick progress, with all things considered. Still in the bees, though. Our friend there doesn't seem to be quite alright. That doesn't look good. I'm not sure what she's doing, like she's eating or drinking something. But as you can see, reality is starting to break down for us. Why do I remember Deadline being tricky? I think this is the boss fight. Oh. Come on. This little itty bitty pistol does not do a good job, it feels. Again, because of how inaccurate a lot of the guns are in this game, you really just want to go for rapid fire rather than accuracy. Like, here's a little sniping section that can be annoying. Not bad. Uh-oh. I don't have any rifle ammo, do I? Alright, I got 2 rounds. I gotta make this count. Oh, damn. Oh, we have a pistol there. I knocked that guy's head off. Oh. And again, notice how sometimes they're detected, other times they're not. Not bad. I forgot there was a door on that side. He's gonna see me. No idea how I did not just get killed there. Just snipe them all very carefully. Oh, damn. So what do you think about how inconsistent sometimes the firing can be in this game? Definitely leaves things to be unpredictable, but it can be frustrating when you lose because of it. I like that little stealth play. Somebody still up? Yeah. I think my head just went through the wall there, didn't it? If You also notice if you get too close to an enemy, your shots will just pass around them, too. Come on. And I can't forget about that guy in the corner. You're dead. That leaves just 4 of them up. 3 of them up. Alright, is it boss time? I'll know when we get back to the lobby. I do not like how this room looks. Alright, let them come. Let's see, I'm safe in this area. Safe-ish, I should say. Oh. Yeah, they really need to do less with windows instead of more for Hotline Miami 2. You can sometimes snipe them from far like that. He's fine. Alright, now it's time for some fun. And another headset warning coming up, folks. This part can be very annoying if you didn't bring a gun with you. Alright. There we go. I think that may be overkill. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Still good. Where'd our friend go? And that's a symbol of the organization that's been guiding us right there. Okay, here we go. As you can see, something's different here now. Uh-oh, who's that? Stop. Oh. Things are getting a little bit trippy here, aren't they? I don't know, is that disturbing less because of this aesthetic, or is it disturbing even more when we saw that happen? But now we come to the annoying level. Or I should say annoying levels. So what makes this part very annoying, not only is the controls and such going to be all awkward because of that, but we can't be detected. And if we are spotted, we have to restart the area, essentially. Gotta make it to the elevator. I go up there, I'm caught. I think our best bet is to try and run it here. Oh no. Thankfully we don't have to repeat the whole... Oh, stop that, buddy. Whole part, but this is still very annoying. Actually, I think we go up, right, and then in like that. Just can't get too close to the cops. Oh. And this part can be a bit on the annoying side, as you can see. Not sure why he saw me that time. Am I missing something in this room? You saw the item up there that we need to get. But yeah, this is just a... Like, this kind of design doesn't really work all that well, I think, with stealth. Especially considering that the enemies just don't really want to behave. We need to get there. Get to that key card, but I don't know why the game is fighting me here. What the? Did you see that little bit of RNG? Huh. We have to wait for him to... Ah, there we go. That's what we're missing. We have to wait for them to look through the paper, and then we can walk right by them. Wait for it. On the plus side, each time we make a little bit of progress, it kind of saves it for us. But I hope you enjoy this non-killing, or this lack of killing, because it's not going to last forever. Alright, we made it to the bottom floor. All we have to do is get outside. But it's not going to be easy. Oh, come on. Everybody moves in set patterns, but the problem is it's up to RNG when our little buddy here decides to get dizzy. Alright, there's two. No. Alright, we made it. I'm sure this level can annoy a lot of speedrunners. You can see our car has seen better days. But now comes one of the hardest levels in the game. At least it has a good song to help us. As we are now going to break into a police station. And this is where all those mirrors and windows are going to be very important. Because it is so easy for a guy to just like spot you from behind a window and get you. There's 3 left. Oh, come on, really? How the hell did that guy just spot me? Like I said, you will come to hate all the windows and mirrors in this game. Or I'm sorry, just windows. Somehow I didn't get killed there. And again, sometimes you get lucky. Wow. That was a little too lucky, I think. Oh, really? Just like casually walked around there. Why don't I just like punch everybody in this place before they see me? I wonder if Oak Hill got their idea for Payday from this level. And again, you cannot shoot an officer when they're, or any enemy when they're on the ground. Which is why it's better to always get them with a kill. Oh, come on, camera. Get them. And this isn't the only floor of this place either. Alright, we got him. And like I said, it's just always safer to go for extreme violence whenever you can here. There's a guy walking down there who can probably spot if I'm not careful. And again, those shotguns have some very long range to them. Alright, who's left? Good. So this is the final set of levels with Jacket as well. And yeah, the game's definitely saved the hardest for last. These detectives operate on the same rule set as the bouncers we saw in the other level. Which means it's going to take one shotgun to kill them. That is not bad. This floor could have gone a lot worse so far. Alright, who else is left? Yeah, that actually went really well. No, you won't. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. A lot of dudes are coming my way here. And again, using the shotgun to do maximum damage to these guys. No! Oh. I know expert players have probably gotten really used to these controls by now. And being able to like quickly move, shoot, and turn. Did we get them all? Yeah. Alright, who else is up? Oh! I didn't even see that guy who was up until it was too late. Alright, one up. Did we get him? I think I got him that time. Oh look. Okay, now they're all dead. I think this is the... oh no. This should be the last floor of the police station. No idea we just survived that one. Again, you saw the big guy just bleed out, too. Alright, that's all of them. Just hope nobody decided to come through the door here. Oh, son of a... I hope you like that kind of one enemy left and then you get killed, because that happens a whole lot in the sequel. On the plus side, this is like the last really annoying level in the game. Even the layer ones aren't as bad as this, I think. At least in my opinion. I hate how they can just run through you like that. Because you don't have a real hitbox in this game. You know, part of me thinks if we brought a melee weapon, it would probably be easier. At least this first part. This guy's still up. Alright, they're gonna come through. There's our keys. left. There we go, got it. Now we just need to find that file. And that takes care of probably the hardest chapter of this first one. There's still going to be some tough fights when we get to the final set of bosses, though. Doesn't matter. We made it through. I bet I got a C for that one. B. Then there's either 1 or 2 more levels in Jacket's campaign. I guess for the people watching this live right now, do you want us to move to Hotline Miami 2 when we're done with this one? Or we could switch to maybe a roguelike or something for tonight. Come on, you. Oh, yes. This is going to be annoying. I did not mean to throw my gun all the way over there. This is where we start to get some of the issues with these longer rooms or these bigger areas that we see even more of in Hotline Miami 2. The thing is, I need to kill... I have to make sure that we have a gun or a shotgun for the big guy. Somehow, this monster truck... Oh, come on, really? Hides him. There it is. I don't even know how that missed. That was just a lucky dodge on my part. There we go. Again, I'm always taking the shotgun with me, so we have an out if there's any bouncers. These guys in the bathroom are terrible. They didn't hear any of that. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. There's one. I have 1 round, so I gotta make it count. Good. Don't drop my bat. I think I'm dead. Yeah. I just realized what happens there. As you can see, they're introducing a lot more guys in these rooms now. I'm not even sure how those first 2 shots missed. that big guy's coming. And you saw how he was bleeding out as well. Uh-oh. Good. I think that takes care of almost every guy with a gun. Oh my god, are you kidding me with that one? That is BS. We have 2 shots. Good. Alright, big guy should be coming. And again, they bleed out. Here. And it should be just 1 guy left. There we go. That's better. I think our friend here is pissed. But we got 1 more level, but we're not quite done with the game yet after that. What are we doing for time? Eh. I don't think I got a good rating though. B+. So again, what's interesting is that this level wasn't that bad, I think, if I remember right. It is a little bit more mechanical side. Like that start there, that had to go the exact same way every time. Because there's no other way to kill those 2 guys other than with that shotgun. Yeah. Oh, we made it to the boss. I thought it was going to be a lot longer than that. Alright, so now, this is going to be a little annoying. We need to time it. Yeah. We have to cut the cats. Alright, so that's 1. Oh. I didn't even get a chance to react there. So we have to get them while they're running. I think we throw the trophy at her. Ooh, she got my head there. There we go. For some reason, this trophy is our only weapon. This is the part that can be annoying. Not bad. Alright. everybody. And while this ends the main story of Hotline Miami 1, the game is not quite over yet. Assuming that's a picture of his girlfriend. Here's some more trippy visuals. But nope, we're not quite done yet. Oh, he has a pig mask, too. So now we're playing as our biker friend here, who we fought earlier. So what makes him interesting is that we have knives. Now, I'm not picking up any weapons either. But that actually gives us a bit of a downside. Because once I run out of knives, I have no other means of throwing weapons at people, or attacking at range, I should say. So these sections on the plus side are a lot smaller than jackets. But it's a lot more precision based. Huh, A+, not bad. And he's living the highlight, isn't he? Go. Hey, we've already unlocked all the masks in the game, so we can't really do more there. Oh. It's gonna get me before I can finish them. 1, 2, 3. And again, these wide open rooms can be very dangerous for you. Good hit. I don't think I replenished my knives, though. And that can make this area very painful. I got stuck here for quite a bit, if I remember right. Yeah, because of that. See, the second I go in there, they're gonna see me. Really? See, the guy down there, or should I say, the guy all the way at the end there, he will see me as soon as I get close to those windows. Alright. Him. That's good. I'm just trying to color my sight lines here. This is just the annoying part. Because of that pinball machine. I have to wait until he comes back around. Hello. That was actually lucky. there's a chance he could have just turned around and immediately blasted me. Two guys in here. Oh no. Oh, we can actually pick the knives up again. Oh, we missed that. But this chapter, if you don't get lucky in that section, can take a very long time for you to clear. I think we have 1 or 2 more chapters and then we're all done. We have to fight the guy at the phone place. Then I think we have 1 more, and then we have the conclusion, which is kind of like a non-chapter. But I guess it's kind of funny that we're seeing like the hints of having these different variations with this one that will be expanded further in Hotline Miami 2. But this should look familiar to everybody. Just run around slashing everyone. Sorry, we don't have time for you. And look who it is. There we go. So again, the timeline is kind of weird in this game about what is actually happening or not. Because as you saw, in this version, Jacket doesn't beat Biker. But this should be it. Yep. Now there's a bonus here. There are hidden letters all around the levels in Hotline Miami. If you found them all, you get this password. And this gives us a bonus ending. Or I guess the true ending. Oh, look who it is. Alright. Well, I think it's time we wrap things up. Ooh. And if you look here, we have a bunch of masks. With several of those playing a role in Hotline Miami 2, as you can see. that is that. And that is the finale for Hotline Miami 1. So again, a very short but sweet game. Now, I just kind of think they tried to take things a little too far with a sequel, which maybe at some point we'll get around to doing. I was kind of confused by it myself. Again, the whole time manipulation thing kind of throws things on its head. And this is one of those games that they purposely don't fill in everything. And if you think that it's confusing in this one, the second one gets even weirder, with alternate history, the different characters, and just the overall strangeness of the plot. But yeah, it's one of those games where, well, I'll talk while the credits are rolling, that you can see how there's so much they could do with sequels. I mean, the basic gameplay, just throw some ultra-violence, some synthwave, and you got Hotline Miami. But at the same time, the game itself really doesn't allow for sequels. Much in the same way, I think, as a horror movie, where the more they try to fill in the blanks, the messier it gets. But I'm curious about how, or I'm really interested about how they decided not to do a Hotline Miami 3. Because again, you could see how easy it would do this kind of game. I mean, we've seen people try and copy it, but it's such a very meticulous kind of design and aesthetic that if any part of it doesn't work, it just breaks the whole experience. And I think we kind of saw, you know, like that kind of rubbing effect when we got to Hotline Miami 2, especially the soldier missions and some of the more annoying stuff there. But yeah, this was another one of those games. Ah, interesting. I never saw that. But again, this is one of those games that we really began to see how artistic the independent scene could get with being able to do these interesting things. Oh. Yay, thank you for playing. I think by the end of playing Hotline Miami, you're going to be just seeing neon when you close your eyes for at least a few hours after play. But that is that. So I think we'll, let's see, what's our time? We got a good maybe 30-40 minutes before we'll say goodnight. So let's try, really? You know, I know Slay the Spire released a few updates. Maybe we'll do a quick run of that and the evening on.